Thank you very much indeed. Hello, I'm Alexander Armstrong, and a very warm welcome to Pointless, the game where we aim for the obscure and we shun the obvious. Let's meet today's players. And couple number one.
Hi, I'm Graham from Staffordshire, and this is my friend Nitesh from Birmingham.
Couple number two.
Hello, I'm Tony. This is my lovely wife Camilla, and we're from Thursdown in South London.
Couple number three.
Hello, I'm Millie. This is my husband Andrew, and we're from Northamptonshire.
And finally, couple number four.
Hi, my name's Barry. This is my wonderful daughter Amy, and we're from Margate in Kent.
And these are today's contestants. Thank you very much indeed, all of you. It's a great pleasure to welcome you to Pointless. That just leaves one more person for me to introduce. A DJ who has presented an entire series about divas, so feel free to behave as badly as you like today. He's seen it all. It is my Pointless friend. It is Trevor.
I work with you. I work with him. He's a diva. No, you're not.
I'd love to be a diva.
Oh, can I just tell you? The worst thing about people who are called divas, and the negative side of diva,
Yeah.
it's not the actual person you're interviewing, it's the entourage.
Oh,
the
yes,
size
of
the
course.
entourage. So,
Yeah.
you know, and then everybody says, what's the biggest entourage you've ever seen?
What's the biggest entourage you've ever seen?
Probably J-Lo.
And what are we talking, 30?
10 to 30, yeah.
We're learning so much on this programme. Now, Catherine and Sam getting married in 2 weeks' time. They won the jackpot last time. Isn't that lovely? Really lovely. Everyone clapping through their tears. So today's jackpot starts off back at £1,000. There we are. Right, if everyone's ready, let's play Pointless. It is beholden upon me to remind you that at the end of each round we will eliminate the pair with the highest score. So keep your scores as low as you possibly can and everything will be great. Best of luck to everybody. Our first category today is street things. Can you all decide in your pairs? Who's going to go first? Who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. OK, and the question concerns things that end with the word street. Trevor.
We're going to give you 7 clues on each pass to various things. Real, fictional or figurative. All of which end with the word street. So please give us your most obscure answer.
Thank you very much indeed. Let's reveal our first board of 7 clues. Here they come. Road that houses the official residences of both the UK Prime Minister and Chancellor of the Exchequer. 1947 Christmas film and its 1994 remake in which a department store Santa Claus claims to be the real one. Railway station in Liverpool opened in 1836, a terminus on the West Coast Main Line. Road and district in New York City, synonymous with financial institutions such as the New York Stock Exchange. 1988 UK top 10 single for Prince from his album Love Sexy. US children's educational TV series featuring the characters Big Bird, Elmo and Oscar the Grouch, and Roman road that ran northwestwards across England from Dover through London and St Albans to Wroxeter. There we are. Nitesh, welcome back.
Thank you.
For show 3.
Show 3, yeah.
This is the one. Has to go all the way. Simply has to.
Hopefully.
Tell us more about yourself, Nitesh.
I like DIYing. Haven't been able to do much of it around the house because I'm always travelling.
Yeah.
However, during lockdown, I was trapped in the house, so I decided I'm going to do a bit of decorating.
Yes.
Gutted the living room, ripped off the wallpaper, ripped off the floorboards. 4 years later, still haven't finished.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I'm just going to pay someone to finish it for me.
I think it's not going to happen otherwise. I mean, it really sounds like an absolute dog's dinner, Nitesh, if I'm honest.
Well, I'm eating dog's dinner because the cooker's not cooked.
All right. Well, there we are. Well, listen, maybe you could win the jackpot. You could put that towards the getting it finished pot. Now then, what are you going to go for?
I'm hoping people don't remember this single, but I'm going to go for the 88 Prince album, Love Sexy, Alphabet Street.
Alphabet Street, says
Yes.
Nitesh. Very well done. Let's see how many of our 100 said that. Alphabet Street. Alphabet Street is absolutely right. Look at that, down it goes. You're right. People hadn't remembered it. 5 people remembered that. Well done, what a great start.
A Prince banger.
It is a banger.
An absolute Prince banger. The album Love Sexy was Prince's first UK #1 album. On the liner notes, the multi-instrumentalist Prince is credited with playing whatever. That's what he put. instruments, whatever. He played everything, didn't he? He was a genius. Well done, Nitesh.
Thank you very much indeed. Now then, Camilla, welcome back. Great to have you with us for show 2.
Yes.
Tell us more about yourself, Camilla.
So we enjoy going to the theatre and the ballet, and for Tony's 50th birthday, I decided to take him to see a show featuring his 2 favourite comedians. We went out for dinner beforehand, and we were sitting there getting a bit anxious because time was ticking and the show was going to start.
Yeah.
And we looked across and we saw Armstrong and Miller sitting opposite, enjoying their dinner, so we knew we were fine.
You knew you were absolutely fine. Where was this?
Wimbledon Theatre.
Oh, what fun. Did we say hello in the restaurant? Did you say hello to us?
I don't remember.
Oh.
We ignored you.
Yeah, no, quite right, quite right.
Diva.
We were just relieved.
Told you he's a diva.
There we are. Now, Camilla.
Yes.
What would you like to go for on our board here?
I'm going to go for the Christmas film, which is Miracle on 34th Street.
Miracle on 34th Street, says Camilla. Let's see how many of our 100 said that. Miracle on 34th Street is absolutely right. 5 is the only score we have at the moment. This might be a low score as well. 12. Very well done indeed.
A legendary film, Miracle on 34th Street. Natalie Wood played the young girl in the original movie. Mara Wilson in the remake. Father Christmas was played by Edmund Gwenn and then Richard Attenborough.
Thank you very much indeed, Trevor. Now then, Millie, welcome to the show. Great to have you here from Northamptonshire. Tell us all about yourself, Millie.
So Andrew and I are farmers, and I run a social enterprise where I help to provide a connection between food grown in the UK and how to make tasty meals from scratch.
Very, very important. Good thing to be doing. What sort of farmers are you?
Well, we've got cattle, we've got sheep, we've got pigs, we've got chickens, we've got cats, dogs, we've got arable crops
That's a
too.
proper old-fashioned farm. Have you got ducks on a pond?
Not quite, no. We've got lots
Get
of
a pond,
chickens.
get some ducks, get some. Well, how lovely to have you here on Pointless. You know, farming is a full-time thing, so who's in charge?
Parents are looking after the place.
Very good. Well, Millie, what are you going to go for on our board?
OK, I'm going to go for the railway station in Liverpool, which opened in 1836, and Lime Street.
Lime Street, says Millie. Shall we see how many of our 100 people agree with Millie? Lime Street. It's absolutely right. 12 is our high score, 5 is our low. 21 for Lime Street.
Frank Hornby, famous for the model railway, was born on the site of what is now an extension to the station. A plaque at the station commemorates his birth.
Is it tiny? Little, minuscule?
I've never seen it, but what I would love to see is your farm. Do you do day visits?
Yes.
You really do?
Yes, we're building a classroom so you can come and visit us and have a look around the farm.
Deadly serious.
Done.
We'll hold you to it.
OK.
Thank you very much indeed. Now then, Amy, welcome back. Tell us more about yourself, Amy.
So I like being active, and I used to play badminton back in university.
Yes.
But for the first time the other week, I played squash for the first time with my boyfriend, and
How was
I thought
it?
I'd be good,
Yeah.
but my hand-eye coordination was not it.
It's a very fast business.
It
I mean,
is
after
fast.
badminton, I mean, that's quite a ferocious game as well.
Yeah, I think it's because with badminton, you do it so light.
It'll come. Your eye will get in.
Thank you.
Very good indeed. Now, Amy, you are the last person to have this board. Do you feel like talking us through it and filling in all the blanks?
I know the top one, Downing Street, and then the second to last one with Elmo and Oscar, Sesame Street, and that's what I'm going to go for.
You're going to go for Sesame Street. Shall we see how many of our 100 people said Sesame Street? It's right. 21 is our high score, 5 is our... No, there we are, 51 for Sesame Street.
Sesame Street.
Yes.
Loved that show, didn't you?
Do you know, I didn't watch it when I was little.
You
Can
what?
I know.
OK. Should we go through?
Yes, I should like that, of all things. So Downing Street at the top.
Yeah. Got to be the most popular answer, 64.
Yeah. Mind you, it still leaves 36 people who didn't know it.
That's
It's quite
true.
interesting. There we are.
All right, Road and District in New York City.
Wall Street.
Yeah, absolutely. 36.
And then Watling Street at the bottom.
7.
Thank you very much indeed. We're halfway through the round. Let's have a quick recap of our scores. Well, 5, Nitesh. Look at that. Then we go from 5 up to 12, where we find Camilla and Tony. And from there to 21, where we find Millie and Andrew. And from there up to 51, where we find Amy and Barry. So, Barry, you get the new board. See if you can find a lovely low score on there. And that should even things out. Let's see what happens, but good luck, as I say. Will the second players please step up to the podium? OK, let's put 7 more clues to things that end with the word street up on the board. And here they come. Horror film series that revolves around the character Freddy Krueger. Historic thoroughfare in the heart of the French Quarter in New Orleans, named after a royal house of France. Expression that refers to a situation of comfort and financial security. Soap opera, first broadcast in December 1960, reaching its 10,000th episode in 2020. The market town where Durham County Cricket Club play their home matches. Novel by Sinclair Lewis, first published in 1920. And 1978 UK top 10 single for Jerry Rafferty, which contains a famous saxophone solo. There we are. Barry, welcome back to Pointless. Lovely to have you with us again. Tell us more about yourself, Barry.
Well, when I was quite young, in '75, I was hitching in Switzerland. And I got picked up by this young lady. We were both chatting away in French, as one does.
Yes.
And it's only when we got to the end of our destination that I discovered that she was English, and obviously I was English as well. So we both thought each other was Swiss.
That's hilarious. But that's good. Your French must have been good enough.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean,
I'm quite
also
impressed.
bad enough to sound Swiss, not French.
Yes.
Amazing. What are you going to go for? Your high score is on 51, so it's got to be a nice low-scoring one here.
Yeah, I was thinking about the saxophone one, but I've decided to go for the historic thoroughfare in the heart of French Quarter. I think that's Bourbon Street.
Bourbon Street, says Barry. No red line, I'm afraid, as you're the high scorers at the moment. But with an answer like this, I think we might be about to put that right. Bourbon Street. Barry, this is exactly what we needed from you. 3, look at that, taking your total up to 54. Brilliant.
A fantastic place to go on holiday if you ever get a chance to Bourbon Street to visit. The street is lit by neon lights and is famous for its nightclubs where music and risque floor shows are a speciality.
I mean, that could mean anything. Could mean, I'm not going to say any more. Thank you very much, Andrew. Great to have you here. Tell us about yourself.
Most of my time is taken up farming, basically, isn't it?
Yeah, literally from pre-dawn to post-dusk.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yes. Is there one particular thing you really look forward to?
Yeah, I think carving, really, to be honest.
Yeah.
There's a long lead up to that point, you know, so it's...
Yes, and a relief, finally,
yes.
when they've all carved.
Yeah.
Very good. OK, now, 21 is your score. 32 is your target. What are you going to go for?
I think I'll go for the market town in Durham, Chesterler Street.
Chesterler Street. Thank you very much. Let's see. Here is a red line for you. Let's see if we can get you below this red line with Chesterler Street. Absolutely right, Chesterler Street. Down it goes to 15, taking your total up to 36.
Yes, well done, Andrew. The market town dates back to Roman times. The Riverside Ground is the venue that's home to Durham.
Thank you very much indeed. Now, Tony, welcome back. Tell us all about yourself.
Well, like Camilla, I retired a few years ago, and picking up on what she was saying last time, that she walked the coastal path in Northumberland in the summer. While she was doing that, I was playing a different golf course each day and then meeting up in the evening, a holiday together but apart.
That's wonderful. And did you do the Dunstanburgh links? Yes,
I did indeed do Dunstanburgh, yes.
Beautiful.
On the same day when she was walking past, but didn't quite see her.
That's my favourite beach to go to, so we cross over the links on our way down there, at least once a day. Very nice.
I could have hit you with a stray ball.
You probably did. There we are. Now, Tony, you're on 12.
Yes.
41 or less will get you into the next round. What would you like to go for on our board?
I will go for the bottom one, which is Baker Street.
Baker Street, says Tony. Here is your red line. Shall we see if we can get you below that red line with Baker Street? Baker Street does the job for you. Down it goes to 30. Takes your total up to 42.
Beautiful, beautiful fact for you now. This will clear it up once and for all.
Yeah.
The saxophonist was actually a Scottish musician named Raphael Ravenscroft. And for many years, many people believed it was Blockbusters host Bob Holness. But this urban legend was invented by Stuart Maconie. He's responsible about Holness
Stuart
playing.
Maconie,
Yeah,
was it?
it was him who started
God,
it,
he
apparently.
did it. But Raphael Ravenscroft.
Yeah.
Remember that.
He the man.
He is the man.
Yeah.
Raphael Ravenscroft. Thank you very much. Now, Graham, welcome back to Pointless. Tell us more about yourself.
I'm spending more time now with the grandchildren and the dogs that we've got. And we spend a lot of time caravanning as well. So it's...
Fair. Do you go far afield with the caravan? Do you go up to Scotland or places like that?
Funny
Like
enough,
to Wales?
despite the accent, we seldom go back to Scotland
really?
at all. But yeah, we love the East Coast and...
Very nice indeed. Now, Graham, normally I would ask you to talk us through the board, but there is a scenario where we could have a tie, so I'm not going to ask you to do that. What would you like to go for? You're on 5, 48 or less gets you into the next round.
I'm going to go for the top one, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street, says Graham. Here is your red line. Can we get you below that with Nightmare on Elm Street? Nightmare on Elm Street is the one. 53, your total. That has just got you into round 2. Very well done indeed.
That film...
Yes.
I was at college, it freaked me out.
Me too.
Freaked me out.
Unbelievably scary.
Xander, I took a date. I thought I was going to be the macho guy. I was sitting there with my arm around her, popcorn there, and then Freddie appeared on screen. Popcorn flew everywhere. I screamed. Yeah, different gravy, that film.
Yeah,
different level. Let's clear up the rest of the score,
Good.
shall we?
Sorry, yeah. The expression that refers to a situation of comfort, etc. Easy Street.
Yeah. 22 for Easy Street.
Coronation Street for the next one.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious, Coronation Street. 49 points.
The Sinclair Lewis novel. Is it Main Street?
It's pointless, and it is Main Street.
Hooray,
well
thank
done.
for that.
It is.
There we are. Thank you very much indeed. Right, well, that brings us to the end of our first round. It also means we have to say goodbye to our first pair of the afternoon. Barry and Amy, I'm afraid it is you. You were our golden couple in the last show. Next show, in that sort of ping-pong, I'm hoping that'll see you into the final. It's been lovely having you on. We'll see you next time. Barry and Amy, thank you. For the remaining 3 pairs, though, it is now time for round 2. And there we are, down to 3 pairs. Very well done for remaining in the 3 pairs. Hats off to Nitesh, our lowest individual scorer of the players that remain. Because actually, Barry had an amazing low score. But yes, very, very well done indeed. And Andrew and Millie, our lowest combined scores in that first round. So very well done over there. But well done, everybody. And best of luck to all 3 pairs. Our category for round 2 today is Spectral Cinema. Can you all decide in your pairs who's going to go first, who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. OK, and the question concerns actors from the Ghostbusters films. Trevor.
We're going to show you a board of 16 actors who have featured in at least one film in the Ghostbusters franchise. Please tell us the names of these actors.
Thank you very much. 16 faces. You just have to name one of them. Here is the image. Now, then, let's just take a moment or two to absorb all those faces. And I will come to you first, Graham.
I'm going to go for Charles Dance.
Charles Dance. Charles Dance. Should we see how many of our 100 people said that? Charles Dance is right. Charles Dance, 25. Not bad. Good start.
Yep, well done. Charles Dance plays the head of physics at a university in the 2016 film. His character's a skeptic when it comes to ghosts and the paranormal.
Thank you very much indeed, Trevor. Camilla.
That was going to be my answer, and it's the only one I know on the board. So, Olivia Colman.
Olivia Colman. Shall we see if Olivia Colman is up there? How many people said it if she is? No. I'm afraid not Olivia Colman. That scores you 100 points. Sorry.
Simply never been in a Ghostbusters movie, Olivia Colman, no.
Their loss.
Yeah, their loss.
Millie.
Hello.
Who can you spot on this board?
My kids love things like Ghostbusters. Can't answer any of them. I think one of the I'm not sure it was the character name or the actor, but Ray Winston.
Ray Winston. Is Ray Winston on the board? No. But that's nice. You're joining Camilla, and the pair of you can keep each other company up there on 100, which is good.
Oh, I can't,
yes, I'm sorry.
I can confirm Ray's not been in any Ghostbusters movies.
No, again.
You know what I mean?
That loss.
None at all.
Yeah.
It's not his sort of film, is it?
No.
No. That was a very poor impersonation, Ray
I
Winston.
don't think it was bad. No,
Really?
no, I think it was good.
Oh, it's a bit Danny Dyer.
Bit Danny Dyer.
Came in there
That's
a little
okay.
bit. I don't know,
There's a lot of crossover. It's good, it's good. We are halfway through the round already, I know. Before we come back down the line, I'm just going to have a little recap of those scores. Only 2 scores between you. 25 is where we find Graham and Nitesh, and 100 is where we find Millie and Andrew and Camilla and Tony. So, yes, Andrew and Tony, you're going to have to decide between you who stays and who goes at the end of the round. Good luck with that. We're going to come back down the line now with the second players. Please step up to the podium. OK, Andrew. All of these faces behind me have appeared in Ghostbusters films at one point or another. Can you name someone who is on that board?
To be honest, I'm struggling as well. So I'm just going to say Bill Murray.
Bill Murray, says Andrew. You don't get a red line because you're joint high scorers. How many of our 100 said Bill Murray? But crucially, is Bill Murray right? No. So there you are, scoring another 100. I'm sorry about that. That takes your total up to 200.
But he's very unlucky.
He's very unlucky.
Because Bill Murray has starred in Ghostbusters, but he's just not on the board.
Yeah.
Tony, please recognise someone on this board.
You've no idea how relieved I am because we're going to join the 200 club in a moment as well. But I'll make a wild guess and say Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg. Essentially, all we are looking for from you is a correct answer. And you've gone Whoopi Goldberg. You get a red line, and it's here. Whoopi Goldberg. No, I'm afraid that scores you 100 points, takes your total up to 200.
I don't think this is as ridiculous as it seems.
No.
Whoopi Goldberg starred in the film Ghost, not Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, I knew you knew that.
Yeah.
No, nothing to do
No,
with
that was very decent of you.
Thank you.
There we are. Thank you, Trevor. Now then, Nitesh is looking really good. You have a place in the head-to-head. What would you like to go for? Whom would you like to pick?
I'm going to go for Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver, says Nitesh. No red line for you because you're already through. How many of our 100 said Sigourney Weaver? That goes down to 20, taking your total up to 45.
Sigourney Weaver, famous for Aliens, really.
Yes,
but,
yes.
Star of Ghostbusters. Apparently, during her audition, she suggested that the character should become possessed by a dog, and she climbed onto the table and started howling. Actors.
There we are. Yeah, that's how I got this job. In fact. Thank you very much. Now, we are in a tie-break situation. This is going to be very interesting. It might go on for some time. But I'm going to take an answer from each of our pairs, starting with Tony and Camilla, who are nearest the tower. Is there anyone on that board that you recognise?
I recognise one of them, but I've got no idea what his name is.
Who?
The guy at the bottom right.
Jack Brown.
Jack Brown. Right, OK. Andrew and Millie.
Ryan Gosling.
OK. Jack Brown and Ryan Gosling. So in the order they were given, Tony and Camilla went for Jack Brown. Jack Brown, shall we see if that is right? Not Jack Brown. Meanwhile, Andrew and Millie have gone for Ryan Gosling. Shall we see if that's right? No. I'm afraid not Ryan Gosling. OK. As it is a tie, and I think it is safe to say we have chewed all the mint out of that particular stick of gum, I think it's time to reveal a new question, and the tied pairs can have one more answer each. The pair that gets the highest score will be eliminated. Simple as that. Let's reveal the tie-break question. Here it comes. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many words ending O-U-S-E as they could. Trevor.
So we're looking for any word found in the online version of the Collins Dictionary that ends with the letters O-U-S-E. As ever, we will not accept capitalised words such as trademarks or any entries that appear as hyphenated words or two-word phrases. This is as of the beginning of August 2024.
Thank you very much indeed. OK, you can confer before you give your answers. Tony and Camilla, you get to go first.
Yeah.
Go for that. Yeah. Blouse.
Blouse, say Tony and Camilla. Andrew and Millie, what are you going to go for?
Workhouse.
Workhouse. Blouse versus workhouse. In the order they were given, Tony and Camilla went for blouse. Let's see how many of our 100 said that. Blouse is right. That goes down to 35, taking your total up to 335. Andrew and Millie, it has a ring to it, doesn't it? Andrew and Millie, you get a red line. And here it comes. You have to score 34 or less. Let's see how many of our 100 people said workhouse. Yes, you've done it. We have a result. And not just that, it's a pointless answer. So there we are. Light at the end of the tunnel there, or gold at the end of the rainbow, at least. And being a pointless answer, it still adds another £250 to today's jackpot and takes our total up to £1,250. It scores you nothing, leaves your total at 300 and gets you into the head-to-head. Very well done indeed.
I'm going to clear this up for the folks at home who are playing and screaming at the screen right now, right? Dan Aykroyd scored you 19. Next up, McKenna Grace would have scored you 2. The biggest answer on the board, Chris Hemsworth, 29. Kristen Wiig scored 4. Kate McKinnon would have got you 1. Paul Rudd, big answer, 21. And this was the pointless answer, Leslie Jones, not Whoopi Goldberg. Harold Ramis would have got you 2. Annie Potts, 2. Finn Wolfhard, 9. And I'm surprised I didn't recognise her. Melissa McCarthy, 14. Ernie Hudson, a legend in Ghostbusters, 3.
Look, dear old James Acaster.
James Acaster, 5.
Lovely.
And finally, Kumail Nanjiani would have scored you 3.
There we are. Thank you very much indeed. Thanks, Trevor. That brings us to the end, eventually, of our second round. And that means the pair we have to say goodbye to, I'm afraid, is Tony and Camilla. We'll see you again next time for your third and final show, but thank you very much for playing. Tony and Camilla, superb. For our 2 remaining pairs, though, now time for the head-to-head. Congratulations, Graham, Nitesh, Andrew and Millie. You're now 1 step closer to the final and a chance to play for our jackpot, which currently stands at £1,250. But before we play the head-to-head, we have a little chance to throw some extra money into that jackpot by finding a couple of pointless answers. So here goes, for fun. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many Belgian football teams as they could. Trevor.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. You'll see 6 options. 2 are scoring, 2 are pointless, and 2 are not Belgian football teams at all. £250 in the jackpot for each pointless answer.
Can you find the pointless Belgian football teams from these 6? I give you these. Saraying, Theft, Stoefvlies, Westerlo, Hardes, Beerschot.
I think Stoefvlies.
Does anybody know anything? In which case, I'm going to come straight to you, Graham and Nitesh. Would you like to nominate one?
Let's go for Stoefvlies.
Stoefvlies.
Yeah, we're going to go for Stoefvlies.
Go for it.
Stoefvlies. Should we see if Stoefvlies is a pointless Belgian football team? No, that's a shame. Andrew and Millie.
What are we going to go for?
The bottom one? Go on then.
Okay, Beerschot.
Beerschot. Is that a pointless Belgian football team? It's a Belgian football team. Oh, one person. Oh, that's a shame.
They play in the Jupiler Pro League, Belgium's first tier.
And what about all the rest of these?
Right, let's go through this. Stoefvlies, not a Belgian football team at all, a Flemish beef stew.
What about Saraying?
RFC Saraying play in the Challenger Pro League. They were pointless.
Nice.
There is no tuft in the Belgium League, but there is a heist. Or
Oh,
heist,
nice.
or heist.
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 Nice.
Yes, yes.
Right. So I'm going to guess that Hardes maybe is the...
It was a pointless answer. Fourth tier of Belgium football.
Nice.
Yeah.
And Westerlo.
Westerlo scored 4. They play in the first tier.
There we are. Thank you very much indeed. Bad luck, we didn't find any pointless answers, but we did have a lot of fun. Let's play the head-to-head. Now, the first pair to win 2 questions will be playing for that jackpot, and you are now allowed to confer before you give your answers. Here is our first question, and it is all about accidentally vegan biscuits. Trevor.
We're going to show you the names of 5 types of biscuit that are typically made with ingredients that are suitable for a vegan to eat. But we've removed every other letter, so please give us the most obscure if you can.
Thank you very much indeed. So let's reveal our vegan biscuits with bits taken out. PNWFR, HBOS, DGSIE, PRYRNS, and GNENT. There we are. Now, Graham and Nitesh will go first.
Pink wafers.
Yeah, go for it.
Pink wafer. Wafers, yeah.
Pink wafers, say Graham and Nitesh. Andrew and Millie, can you talk us through the rest of that tin?
We're struggling on the second one, but the third one is digestive. We're not sure on the P, but the bottom one we think is ginger nuts, and that's the one we're going to go for.
You're going to go for ginger nuts.
Yeah.
So we have pink wafers versus ginger nuts. Graham and Nitesh went for pink wafers at the top. Shall we see how many of our 100 said that? Pink wafers. It is pink wafers. 49 for pink wafers. Meanwhile, Andrew and Millie have gone for ginger nuts at the bottom. Shall we see how many of our 100 said ginger nuts? Ginger nuts is right. And it wins the point. Oh. Very well done indeed. 36 for ginger nuts. After one question, Andrew and Millie, you are up 1-0.
Very good thing you didn't go for the one you really knew, which was digestives. That was the biggest number of all, 68 that would have scored. What do you reckon? You know what the other two are.
Party rings.
Oh, yeah.
Party rings.
That's the best. 13 that would have scored you.
But I'm struggling on the second one.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No one is.
Oh, hobnobs.
Oh, it's hobnobs, for goodness sake. It's
Hobnob.
hobnobs, for goodness sake. Prime
52.
biscuits. Oh,
52.
there we go.
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed, Trevor. OK, here is your second question. Graham and Nitesh, you need to win this one to stay in the game, so good luck. Our second question is all about painting and decorating equipment. Trevor.
Yes, we're going to show you 5 pictures of items, perfect for you, used in painting and decorating, together with alternate letters of the words in their names. Please simply work out the names of these pieces of decorating equipment.
Thank you very much indeed. Let's reveal our 5 pictures, and here they come. A, DSSET. B, SNIGBOK. C, TSEPT. D, SARLE. And E, MSIGTP. So there we are. Andrew and Millie, you will go first.
I'm going to B, the sanding block. We're going to go for B, sanding block.
Sanding block. Say Andrew and Millie, sanding block. Now then, Graham and Nitesh, can you talk us through the rest of that board?
A is dust sheet. C is tester pot. We're struggling with D, and masking
roll.
tape is E.
C?
Yeah.
Right.
C, tester pot.
Tester pot. So we have sanding block versus tester pot. Andrew and Millie went for sanding block. Should we see if that is right for B? How many of our 100 people said that? That goes down to 30. Not bad at all. Meanwhile, Graham and Nitesh have gone for C and tester pot. Should we see how many of our 100 said that? Tester pot. Very well done. Down that goes to 16. Back in the game, Graham and Nitesh. After 2 questions, it's 1-1.
So, going through that list, Dust Sheet would have scored 28 for you. Do you know D?
Well, D. What is a roller? Seal?
Nope.
No, what is it?
Seam.
It's a seam roller.
Seam roller. That scored 9. And finally...
Masking tape.
Yeah, of course. 49.
There we are. Thank you very much indeed. OK, it comes down to a third question. Whoever wins this goes through to the final and plays for that jackpot. Best of luck to both pairs. Our third question today is all about words formed by changing the C in other words. Trevor.
We're going to show you 5 words that contain the letter C. In each case, there's only one word with an entry in the online Collins English Dictionary that can be made by changing the C to another letter. Please work out what the second words are. This is as of August 2024.
Thank you very much indeed. OK, let's reveal our 5 clues. I'm sure it will all become clear. Cloud, rock, lucid, scarper, and tickle. And so we're saying you can change the C and make that into a new word. Graham and Nitesh will go first.
We're going for the middle one, and it's changing the C to an R to make lurid.
Lurid. Say Graham and Nitesh. Lurid.
okay.
Andrew and Millie.
Change it in rock to an O.
The second one down, we're going to change the C to an O to make rook.
Rook. So we have lurid and we have rook. Graham and Nitesh have gone for lurid, for lucid. Should we see how many of our 100 said lurid? Lurid is right. That goes down to 14. Meanwhile, Andrew and Millie have gone for rook, for rock. Should we see how many of our 100 said rook? Rook is right. And down goes rook to 29. There we are. Very well done. After 3 questions, Graham and Nitesh, you are through to the final 2-1.
There was nothing you could do. They got the best answer with lurid. So if you change the C on the very first one...
Allowed.
Well done. 24 for that.
Sharper for scarper.
Yep, well done. You get 28 for that.
And appropriately enough, tinkle for tickle.
Exactly. 31.
Thank you very much indeed. Well, the pair leaving us at the end of the head-to-head round, Andrew and Millie. It's good news. It means we get to see you next time. Otherwise, it would all have been over and you'd have had to go back to your farming. We'll look forward to that. Andrew and Millie, thank you very much for playing. But for Graham and Nitesh, it's now time for the Pointless Final. Huge congratulations, Graham and Nitesh. You have fought off all the competition and you have won our coveted Pointless trophy. You now have a chance to win the Pointless jackpot, and at the end of today's show, the jackpot is standing at £1,250. What would you like to see come up?
Ghostbusters?
I'm not sure I can even hear those words.
Sports, music,
Anything.
The usual.
potluck.
Yeah, the
The
usual.
usual. Let's see what comes up on the board. I hope there's something here that you like. 4 things as ever, and they are world waterbird species, British museums, brass bands, and the Men's Cricket World Cup 2023. What do we think?
Brass band.
Do you listen to brass music?
Let's go, yeah.
Yeah?
Brass bands.
Yeah.
We're going to go brass
This
bands.
is on
Good.
You. It's on you.
OK, we are looking for any band that has won the championship section of the National Brass Band Championships of Great Britain from 1900, when the competition began, in its present form, up to and including the October 2023 competition. Or we're looking for the name of anyone who received an acting credit for the 1996 film Brassed Off, according to imdb.com as of August 2024. Best of luck.
Thanks very much, Trevor. As always, you've got up to 1 minute to come up with 3 answers. All you need to win that jackpot is for just one of those answers to be pointless. If you can find 3 pointless answers, we will throw in a £500 bonus. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's put 60 seconds up on the clock. There they are. Your time starts now.
I haven't watched Brass Stuff, so I have no idea.
What's that?
It's a British film, isn't it?
The actor who played...
Is he in Royal Family? Is he in it? What's his name? Just think of actors who... British actors who...
Sid Owen,
Ricky Tomlinson?
Ricky Tomlinson, Brastoff, Robert Carlyle, Brastoff. I can't remember.
Judi Dench?
Bernard. Gosh.
10 seconds left.
So Ricky Tomlinson.
Ricky Tomlinson. Robert Carlyle.
Robert Carlyle.
Yeah.
OK, that is your time up. Let's have your three answers.
Right. Ricky Tomlinson,
Ricky Tomlinson,
Robert Carlyle,
Robert Carlyle,
Bernard Bresslaw.
Bernard Bresslaw. These are three cast members for Brassed Off. Of those three, which is your best shot at a pointless answer?
Ricky Tomlinson.
Ricky Tomlinson, we'll put him last. Least likely to be pointless?
Bernard Bresslaw.
Bernard Bresslaw. And then Robert Carlyle
Carlyle
goes in the middle. OK, well, let's put those three answers up on the board in that order. And here they are. We have Bernard Bresslaw, Robert Carlyle, and Ricky Tomlinson. Now, if one of these turns out to be pointless, you will be leaving here with £1,250. What would you like to do with that, Graham?
We're in the middle of decorating, having downsized, so that would go towards that.
Very good. Get a seam roller, maybe. Nitesh?
Well, sticking with the decorating theme, I think I'll hire a decorator.
I think it's a very good idea. Well, very best of luck. Your first answer was Bernard Bresslaw. In all three cases, we're looking for the cast members of the 1996 film Brassed Off. How many of our 100 said Bernard Bresslaw? Might he be pointless? OK, enough said. Let's move on to Robert Carlyle. Again, exactly the same criteria. How many of our 100 said Robert Carlyle? Might he be pointless? Oh, no! This isn't going terribly well. Ricky Tomlinson, there. Oh, to pick up the pieces, thank goodness. £1,250 is yours if Ricky Tomlinson is pointless. Oh, yeah. It's the triple red, I'm afraid. Ah, well, that didn't land brilliantly for you, I'm sorry to say. And unfortunately, you didn't win today's jackpot. But you get to take home our pointless trophies. So very, very well done indeed for that. It's been lovely having you on the show. Thank you so much, Graham and Nitesh.
Shall I go through some answers?
I think you might.
Might as well. By the way, Ricky Tomlinson wasn't in that film. Sue Johnston was, who is his co-star in The Royal Family. Maybe that's where you were getting those vibes from, you know? She was pointless. So, yeah.
Never mind.
Let's have a look at some other pointless answers, starting with National Brass Band Champions. CWS Glasgow, Denton Original, Fairy, who have won it loads of times, and Hebburn Colliery. In fact, every brass band was pointless apart from Grimethorpe Colliery, Brighouse and Rastrick, Corey Foden's Black Dyke Band, Irwell Springs and Leyland. Moving on to the cast of the 1996 film Brassed Off. Melanie Hill, perhaps best known appearing in the sitcom Bread, Peter Martin, Stephen Moore and Sue Johnston, all pointless. And the only scoring answers here were Ewan McGregor. Maybe that's where you were getting Robert Carlyle vibes from as well. Pete Postlethwaite, Tara Fitzgerald, Jim Carter, Stephen Tompkinson and Philip Jackson. Everyone else in that film was pointless. So well done if you got any pointless answers at home.
Thank you very much indeed, Trevor. And I'm sorry, Graham and Nitesh, you didn't win our jackpot today. That will therefore roll over onto the next show when we will be playing for £2,250. Join us then to see if someone can win it. Meanwhile, it's goodbye from Trevor. And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.